Okay, we should be live. Okay, let me just check a few things. Okay. Alright, I'll share the stream a couple of places. Let me just see. Alright, a few more places. Okay. That should be pretty good. Just pop this thing out. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let me just double check one more thing. Okay, good. Alright. Alright, let's do Gutsman first. Hold on. I need to check something again. Okay, I just want to make sure this volume is not too loud. I don't really know how loud that is. So I'll just lower that down to there. Alright, so I usually do Gutsman first. Actually, I usually do Cutman first. But I like to do Gutsman first because you never get to use Gutsman's weapon unless you do him first. So I like to use this weapon at least a little bit, even though it's pretty much useless, unfortunately. I don't think it's quite the worst weapon in this game, but it's not a very good weapon. Killing these guys with the pea shooter is obnoxious. Hold on. Let me just get my... Like, my palms get really sweaty, so I need, like, a towel to dry them off. I have bad hyperhidrosis. These things I hate. You can't really dodge these attacks. I think the best tactic is just to tank the hits and just kill them. You'll take less damage that way. Yeah, just tank the hits. Okay, so over here... That went well. So you need the Magnum Beam in order to get that thing, which I don't have yet. Same thing with the 1-up. And we're actually at the end already. There really isn't a good way to get around that guy without the ice beam. So this stage gives you like rocks to throw at this guy, but like I don't even know what the point is because you can't ever. Hold on. Can I beat him? Nah. That's okay. That's kind of typical to die on him first try. I don't know how you can avoid those attacks. So I don't even know how you do a no-hit run on this game. Because he stuns you when he does that stomp, and I don't know how to avoid that. You can jump to try and avoid the earthquake, but as soon as you land, you get hit by it anyway, and you get stunned, so I don't know how you're supposed to avoid that. Okay, and he decided to walk on top of me for no reason. This is not going well. Jesus. He decided to just run on top of me for no reason. I guess his attack pattern is randomized. So what he decides to do is what he decides to do. Jeez, stop running on top of me. I don't believe that. Is that it? That's it. Hold on. The funny thing is, my first go at him, wow. This, all right, there. My first go at him, I was my best go at him. Like, if I had full health, I would have defeated him. You know, sometimes you don't really have a lot of control over how that battle goes. His weakness is the bomb, which I don't have. So these platforms in Mega Man 1 are glitchy as hell. For some reason, when you fall off of them, your gravity becomes 500 bajillion. These things are just finicky as hell. Alright. We should be okay. Normally I would do this with the Magnum Beam, but I don't have that. The Magnum Beam is also glitchy as hell. You know, fighting these guys makes me realize just how bad the pea shooter is. Okay, managed to actually kill him without taking a hit. Almost. If you take only one hit from these guys, it's actually not that bad. Oh well. That 1-up would have been useful. Man, I always start this mission with less than half health. And I have 2 lives, counting life 0. Ooh, that was good. Alright. This guy's hitbox is so big that it's basically impossible to avoid him when he's charging at you. Okay, I'm gonna use the pause trick because I don't care. It didn't work. It doesn't work with the pea shooter. Okay, it doesn't matter. Alright, that was the pause trick I was trying to do. I never tried it with the pea shooter before. And I guess it doesn't really work with the pea shooter. But it does work with the other weapons. Which, well, we're gonna see that coming up. Not right now, though, because Cutman... Actually, Cutman is weak to Gutsman's attack. Alright, so I'm gonna show off Gutsman's attack a little bit. Unfortunately, this is actually a pretty fun weapon to use, but it's so limited. You need to actually carry these stupid things in order to even use it. And I'm getting my ass beat. You know, I was probably better off just using the pea shooter. But oh well. I'm gonna now change back because you need to carry those. You need to like use those blocks as ammunition, and if those blocks aren't there, well, you can't use the attack. But it is fun to use. Unfortunately, not all the levels even have those blocks, which is kind of weird. Like, I think it would have been a good idea to have blocks like that on every level if you're going to have that as an ability. Mega Man 1 is the only game in the base series to require like an external object for a weapon. I don't know if the other games have something like that, but I doubt it. Oh no. This stupid thing? Okay. I want to use Gutsman. And it was useless! All my hopes and dreams for nothing! Yeah, Gutsman's ability's not really that good, but I like to get it first anyway. Also, it lets you get the Magnum Beam on the first try. Normally, you have to actually go back into Electman's stage in order to get... to get the Magnum Beam, but we'll be able to get it on the first try. Probably don't even need to use it. Nope, didn't have to use it. I shouldn't waste it either, because I do need to use it on Cutman. Okay, that went well. Those things are annoying. Iceman's weapon is pretty good against them, though. But I don't have that yet. I'll be getting it. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can do this. Nah, I couldn't. No, I did it. So it takes 2 of those blocks. It really should just be 1. I mean, since it's so rare to even use that weapon. Alright. Gutsman. Let's see if I can do this first try or not. So it only takes 2 of these things to actually kill him. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Elect man. So luckily it does not take a lot to kill Elect man, so he's weak to Cutman's weapon. But we can still use Cutman's weapon on the actual stage, which we're gonna need. Oh, I'll avoid attacking that thing. Well, so you really only need like maybe 2 attacks to kill him with Cutman's weapon, so you should be okay. So Mega Man 1 is glitchy as hell. They were still trying to figure out everything, but it just wasn't the best programmed game. But it's still a good game. And I always say that even if this were the only Mega Man game ever made, it would still be a really good NES game, like one of the best NES games. It took me a while for me to really appreciate how good the Mega Man games are. Oh, I missed it. Hold on. There we go. So the way I used to do this... oh, we're not there yet. Oops. You can try get that thing if you want, but I don't. Every time I tried to go for that thing, I always die, so I don't bother. Okay, so I used to go on the right route. Now I don't. I just don't think it's as good. That actually went well because they dropped life power-ups. Okay. Alright, so here we can use Gutsman's ability to get that thing. This is the Magnum Beam. Yeah, if you don't have either Gutsman's weapon or Electman's weapon, and why would you? Because this is Electman's level. You can't get that thing, and you need it for Wiley's Castle. And if you miss it, you're screwed. Like, you can't advance in Wiley's Castle without it, and it doesn't force you to get it. So, bad game design. They fixed that in the later games by requiring you to get the rush coils or the item 1 and item 2 things in Mega Man 2. As soon as you beat the boss, they just give it to you instead of doing this stupid, like, hey, here's a secret kind of thing. Like, don't make required things secrets. That's stupid. It's just bad game design. This part can be tricky. Just do it. Just do it. Don't try to be too overly cautious there. Just do it, is my advice. Because if you try to do it tricky, sneaky, it's just not gonna work. Alright, took a lot of damage there. Let me see. Alright. We can actually still do this on the little bit of life that we have left. Let's see how well this goes. As long as I don't hit any of these electric beams. Okay, I did not think I was gonna make that one. Looks like you can use Gutman's weapon here, but I never tried it. Okay, so I'm gonna use the pause trick. So you throw your weapon or you shoot your weapon, and then you wait until the invincibility frames go. So in this game, like I said, it's glitchy. It wasn't programmed that well. They made it so that the invincibility frames will disappear even when the game is paused. So you can exploit this to hit an enemy more times than was intended. So let's just do that. Okay, it didn't work. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Didn't work exactly as I planned. I guess the weapon had... It wasn't in the right position, is what I'm trying to say. It's probably not the best way of using Cutman's weapon. It works better with some of the other weapons, like Electman's weapon. Alright, so we're gonna do Iceman's next. This is the worst stage in the game if you don't have the Magnum Beam, and even with the Magnum Beam, it's still janky as fuck. Because the Magnum Beam... The Magnum Beam is basically the precursor to Rush. You know, they made all the assist items an actual character, which was really cool. They made it into Rush, which everyone loves. Rush is not in this game. Instead, we have the cruddy old Magnet Beam. And not only is it much more lame than Rush, nowhere near as cool, it's also glitchy and janky as hell. So, no Rush for you in this game. Okay. So I don't want to waste Electman's weapon too much because we're going to need it. So I'm going to switch over to Cutman's weapon. Cutman's weapon is good, but it has an odd arc, which is hard to aim sometimes. Okay, so now I'm going to use the magnet weapon and hope it doesn't... Hope it cooperates this time. Okay, that went well. We're not out of the woods yet, though. Let me see if Cutman's weapon's okay here. Nope. See what I was talking about? Alright, you know what? I'm just going to use this. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. This is the hardest part in the game. Okay, we made it. That part can be absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. It seems random as to whether or not I got that one up, but it's not a big deal. Like I said, the magnet beam is so tricky, so janky. Sometimes you fall through it seemingly for no reason. So, at least that went well. We can actually just use the pea shooter here. Save a little bit on ammo. Kills these penguins pretty easily. Okay, so we need to use Electman's weapon here. We'll use the pause trick again. Okay. First try. That's what I like to see. Luckily in this game, the bosses die pretty easily, and with the pause trick, they die super quick. So the pause trick, as far as I know, does not work on the Xbox, PlayStation 2, GameCube versions. So, just the original NES version. Alright, so the next one we're doing is Fireman, I think. Yeah. So Lekman's weapon, best weapon in the game, easily. Always use it. Sometimes I switch over to Cutman's weapon, just for fun, but honestly, Lekman's weapon is better. But sometimes you run out of ammunition, or you just don't want to waste the ammo, so that's another reason to use Cutman's weapon. It's a good alternative if you don't want to use a Lekman's weapon. Okay, I didn't actually intend to fall down here, but it's okay. Just gonna bypass a couple of obstacles here, because I can. Whoa. Could just use the Magnet Beam here, I guess. Let's try it. That works, yeah. Okay, there's a little shortcut that you can do if you have the Magnet Beam. Alright, here's actually where the Ice Beam might come in handy. It just kind of freezes those guys up. Those guys, they'll keep on coming, which is why it's good to just get rid of them. And they also explode obnoxiously, so I'm gonna hit that. Alright. Okay, we're at like half health. You know what? I'm wondering if I should chance it. It's fine. We'll go for it. I get it. I did. Good. I was hesitating because I wasn't sure if I had enough health to kill that guy. But with the pause trick, you always have enough health. Alright, last Robot Master, but not the last boss. Still Wiley Castle. I have to say, out of playing like all the Mega Man games, and I've beaten them all except for Mega Man and Base and Mega Man 11, I don't think I ever liked any of the Wiley Castle things. But they do need to be there, because I think of them as like the final exam. And the Robot Masters, they're the most fun stages, but they're just the studying. They're not the final exam. Alright, so this Bomb Man can go here. You can do the stages in any order you want, obviously, but Bomb Man just happens to be the last one that I'm doing. Let me try something here. Okay, so I'm gonna use the ice beam a little bit to kind of get these guys out of my face. Actually, I don't think I need to. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I like to use the ice beam on those guys because it'll actually prevent... They're hard to kill anyway, because they have this armor on them, and your attacks will ding off of it. But if you just freeze them in place, they won't bother you. Same thing with that guy, like, his shield is annoying, so I just don't like to bother. Okay, let me think. Okay, so I need Fireman's weapon here. So Fireman's weapon's actually pretty good. It's another good alternative to Elecman's weapon. That did it. I might use Fireman's weapon in the next level, because it's just a fun weapon to use, and it's pretty good. If it weren't for Elecman's weapon just being so OP, I'd use it more often. Okay, so in the beginning, I like to use Iceman's weapon, because these guys take a lot to kill, and they're not worth killing. So it's easier just to freeze them in place and walk by them. This third guy's really tricky because he's coming down from some stairs. Okay, that went well. These guys can, if you hit them, they take off like half your health. Not good. Alright, so here you want to use Ice Beam. Oh, that was good. That went well. I don't know how do you get that power up. I've tried to get it so many times. I guess you gotta use Magnum Beam, but I can't ever get it. Okay, so usually I go up to get that power up, but I actually don't need it this time, so I'm not gonna bother. Whoa, what the fuck happened there? Another glitch. Okay. And let's use Fireman's weapon. Oh, wait. No, this is not the right place to use it. We gotta use Iceman's weapon. The reason why I want to use Iceman's weapon here is because that guy, he blows up when you kill him. And that's not good. Oh, man. Oh, shit. I forgot how fast you drop from that thing. Good old Magnum Beam. Good old glitchy-ass Magnum Beam. What? Oh, man. I think that's game over. Alright, that's okay. This stage is not really that long. Yeah, if it weren't for the Magnum Beam glitch there, Ugh, that was bad. Hit it too late. Yeah. Sometimes I shoot them too early. You gotta time it right. Or maybe it's just the game being glitchy. That's also possible. At least that went well. See, now would be a good time for me to get that thing. Can I get it? I don't believe it! Why? Unbelievable. Let's see. There we go. Can we do 3 for 3? Okay. That all depends on whether that guy decides to jump high or not. If he decides to jump low, then you're just gonna get hit. You don't have a lot of control over that. Okay. That was good. Okay, so we need to switch to Ice Beam. Wait for this guy to go. This guy's like Bullet Bill. What? Okay, that was good. Like I said, the game's glitchy. He disappeared and then reappeared for for no reason. Okay, I was a little overly cautious there because I did not want to fall in, and that will happen a lot with the Magnum Beam. Okay, here's the part where it actually requires the Magnum Beam. So if you didn't get it by now, you're screwed. You have to kill yourself and then backtrack to Electman stage. And you have to know that it's there. You probably saw it first time through, but you probably forgot by now. Because who would remember? Okay, here comes the worst boss in the game. Luckily, we're gonna cheese his ass. This is the Yellow Devil. We're gonna cheese his ass with the pause trick because I don't give a fuck. Okay. Good. Almost. That's it. One cycled. It is not possible to one cycle him without the pause trick. So that actually went really well. What the fuck? I think we can game over here. Let me just check. Yeah, that's just game over. It's fine. Don't worry about gaming over in this game. You have infinite continues. But there is no password system in the first game. So keep that in mind. Alright, so I'm gonna use this weapon here just because there's like, oh man, unbelievable. Alright, I'm gonna kill myself again. This is ridiculous. This should not be, dudes. This should not be. Look at them like coming after me even after I fall to my death. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna kill myself again. So actually, it's a good idea to not use the fire attacks, because you're gonna need it later. Alright, this time I have to have an overabundance of caution because of the bullshit. Give me a break. You gotta be kidding me, dudes. Alright, so we're trying to remember. Yeah, we're doing a boss fight here. So what do we need? Normally we would need the super arm, but we could also use Firestorm here, it looks like. Okay. Once again, I just want to kind of conserve Firestorm ammo because I'll need it later. So this is not like the other Mega Man games where you fight all the Robot Masters back to back. You kind of fight them sporadically. Wrong weapon. That was good. That was a one cycle. Let me see. This is actually not the best weapon to use here. Yikes. Whoa! I don't know what I'm attacking for. Attacking does nothing for you. Okay, I'm gonna get that one up. It's worth it. Wow, how did that hit me? Guess I was a little too close for comfort. Same thing with that time. I don't need that. Ooh. Okay, we need Firestorm. This is going to be the Mega Man clone. Almost. One more. There we go. This guy's pretty tough. The glitch abuse makes the game a lot easier, but the game's hard, and also the game uses glitches against you, so I'm calling it even. Like if the glitches are against your favor, then you can use glitches against the game, as far as I'm concerned. Fuck the game. And fuck KG Inafune too. Fuck him. Whoops. Okay, so for this, Okay, so I'm gonna need this super arm, and also the Mega Buster will work. The fire weapon here actually works pretty well. Wow, it's glitched out now. Oh, we're fighting these guys again. Just avoiding these things, I think, is the best option. Whoa, they're coming in a weird pattern. I've never seen this pattern before. This is the glitched pattern. It's doing stuff it's not supposed to be doing. Okay. So this can be really tricky. So we want to use the super arm. Okay, so it's not enough to kill him, so you still need to use your regular pea shooter. Oh, I forgot to use the pause trick. It could have worked there. Or would it? No, I don't think it would work. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Damn it. Now I don't know what to do. Might have to restart the stage, but it's okay. The reason why I say that is because it gets rid of the blocks. Those are gone for good until you get a game over. This boss is normally not that tough. It's just if what happened, if what just happened to me happens, then it is not good. Let's see. I think I could have done it if I didn't ram into that stupid projectile. And I keep hitting those projectiles anyway. Jeez. Yeah. Oh well. So, oh, I thought that was it. Well, let's give it one more shot. This is going well, actually. Really well. You just gotta mash like crazy. Wow, I didn't think I would do it. Okay, last level. Guess we'll take an intentional death here. So we can use Man's weapon. Because we're gonna need Firestorm later. Damn it! This thing's not... It's useful for 2 seconds in the entire Wiley Castle. Okay, let's use Elecman's weapon. Okay, once again, use Magnet Man... Not Magnet Man, use Magnet Beam here. There's no reason to not use it. There's a 1-up down there, but it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, so we're gonna need Firestorm. Ice Beam. Good. One cycled. Elecman's weapon. It's gonna miss him completely. Did you see those dodging abilities? Alright, this guy is the bomb. We didn't get to use the bomb the first time, so we get to use it this time. It's gonna miss him completely. Okay. And that's it, basically. Let's see. So we're gonna need rolling cutters and the Firestorm. Let's see how well this goes. Final boss, but not the final phase. Good. So I don't use... Shit. Alright, that didn't go well. At least they're nice enough to give us refills. I don't usually use the pause trick on the final phase, because it doesn't really work that well. I think that's it. Okay. And that's it! Game over, man! Mega Man has ended the evil domination of Dr. Wily and restored the world to peace. Yay, Dr. Wily's dead forever! However, the never-ending battle continues until all destructive forces are defeated. Fight Mega Man for everlasting peace. It's funny how they call him Mega Man when he's obviously a boy. And actually, Mega Man is heavily inspired by this other character named Astro Boy. Like, you could say Mega Man is actually a ripoff of Astro Boy. Just saying. In fact, right here, when he changes back into his normal clothes, he looks so much like Astro Boy here. Like, just Google images Astro Boy and see how similar they look. Presented by Capcom USA. Not sure what Capcom USA has to do with anything. I mean, this was made by Japanese people, not Capcom USA. Because this is one of those games where it just hangs at the end screen forever. Okay. Alright, so I guess that's it. I might stream Mega Man 2 next time. We'll see. No promises. But yeah, I really wanted to stream Mega Man 1 and beat it from beginning to end in a single sitting, because I actually never did that before. I beat the game many times before, but I would always like take a break. Like, I don't like to cheat. I don't cheat anymore using save states, but I'll use a save state to kind of like just pick up where I left off. It's really no different than just pausing the game and turning off the TV. Or in this case, just let it hang at the select screen, and then turn off the TV. That's what people used to do in the old days. And anyway, yeah, that's it. See you later.